everyone! This is Sid here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be drawing characters from Wicked the movie in my art style. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please stay tuned and stick around. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? So the first character that we're going to be starting off with is actually my favorite character, and that is Elphaba. And you might be thinking, well, Sid, it's kind of basic that the protagonist is your favorite character. I mean, come on now, the main character, the principal role of the musical. But yes, Elphaba, in my opinion, she's just so relatable, and I feel like she's so well written as well. Like, anyone can sympathize with her. She's such an empathetic character. So yeah, basically, in case you did not already know, in case you do not know the story of Wicked, first of all, you should definitely go watch the movie that came out recently. It is a very good movie and I highly recommend watching it. But also, it's basically the story of Elphaba, because she is, drumroll please, the Wicked Witch of the West! Oh my goodness! Yes, the same exact one from The Wizard of Oz, because the story of Wicked takes place in the same universe as The Wizard of Oz does. But basically, Elphaba was not always evil. This is her villain origin story. The story of how she turned evil and rose to power. But basically, Elphaba started off as a commoner. She started off as the illegal daughter of the mayor's wife and an affair that she had. So basically, because the mayor's wife cheated on the mayor, there was this whole entire fiasco, and Elphaba was born as a curse, actually, which is the reason why she is a witch and her skin is all green, because yeah, the green skin is like a curse to everyone around her, because they all hate her and think that she's weird and ugly because of it, even though in all reality she is a very sweet and beautiful person. So it's a message not to let looks deceive you and not to judge someone just based off of how they look, because everyone is beautiful in their own way, so you should never judge a person just based on their appearance. Someone may appear to be really nice and kind and beautiful and pretty, but they might be rotten to their core on the inside. So yeah, basically, Elphaba is really smart. She seems like the type of person who, since she wasn't really like born into a good situation, she tries her best to make up with it with like lots of studying and hard work and effort. She does her best at everything, and she just tries really hard. And she's a nice, like, caring person. She takes care of her younger sister, Nessa, who I'll be drawing later in the video. But yeah, basically, when I was watching the movie, I got vibes of like Wednesday Addams mixed with like just all of the emo goth girl characters from the internet. So yeah, basically her main color scheme is like green and black. She likes to wear like black clothes, and she wears this nice little pointy witch hat that her friend Glinda gave her. And she has her broomstick, which she learns to control during the song Defying Gravity, which I feel like is a really good song. The actress who portrayed Elphaba during the movie, her name is like Cynthia Erivo or something like that. She did a really good job, because she has like an absolutely amazing singing voice, and she is so talented and such an amazing actress. But yeah, now I'm going to be moving on to Glinda, who is her friend. And Glinda, she is complicated. Lots of people like her. I just think she's just too irredeemable to like. Like, I know that she has an amazing character arc, because she goes from being like super duper snobby and just like really bad and ugly towards Elphaba to being like one of Elphaba's best friends. So yeah, I think that's really nice, but she's just like that one bratty, like, rich girl, you know? She reminds me a lot of, like, Chloe Bourgeois from Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, because earlier in the film, she's like, I didn't get my way, because I guess, like, her parents are really rich, and they can always, like, buy their way into anything, you know? So she's trying to get this, like, special training course with Madame Morrible, but Elphaba is more impressive in terms of, like, actual skills and stuff, so she is not a huge fan of that. But yeah, she's just trying to like hack her way into everything. But she is the quote-unquote nice witch, because everyone thinks that she's all nice and kind, but in all reality, she's just trying to put on the front for everyone, because she's trying to act like she's this nice, kind, and charitable person, and she's so great. but in all reality, she's just trying to improve her reputation. But over time, as she becomes friends with Elphaba, she starts to melt away. She starts to become kinder and nicer at the core. She starts to be all friendly and all of that. But yeah, I feel like Elphaba and Glinda really help each other out. Elphaba helps to make Glinda into a better person, a more genuine and honest person, and Glinda, of course, as the song implies, helps to make Elphaba all popular and give her some confidence and stuff, because Elphaba, of course, being isolated and socially ostracized basically ever since the beginning, she felt really like shy and intimidated by everything at the beginning of the musical and the movie. But Glinda, being her confident, maybe even a little bit overly confident, narcissistic and arrogant self, she helps Elphaba to step out of the shadows and feel more comfortable just like standing up and doing what she thinks is right, because that is another message of the movie and musical, is that if you see someone doing something that is wrong, like how everyone in Oz is mistreating the animals and trying to hurt them and abusing them and all of that great stuff, and Elphaba really does not like that, she then needs to take it into her own hands to take responsibility, take initiative, and just stand up for what she believes in and speak out for what she thinks is right. So yeah, Glinda helps to teach her how to do that and how to be brave and fearless and courageous and strong. But next character that I'm going to be drawing is Madame Morrible, and as I said earlier, she is the one who is like the high academy trainer and professor. She teaches like all the magical skills and abilities and stuff, and apparently she only takes on one student per year, so that one student that she takes on has to be really, really special and has to prove themselves worthy of her magical training course. So of course this is Elphaba at first, because she takes on a unique interest in her, but since Glinda was really, really wanting to get her training course, then Elphaba decides, hey, maybe if you help me do all these things, then I will help you get into a training course with Madame Morrible. So Madame Morrible does end up teaching Glinda a few things, but I feel like Glinda is just less naturally talented than Elphaba, because I mean, Elphaba was really born with all of her skills. She's just been trying to like hide them and suppress them beneath the surface, along with like trying to become more powerful and getting a better control over them, you know? But Madame Morrible, I knew that something was wrong with her like from the beginning. Like my mom was like, something is off about this lady. And spoiler alert, in case you have not already seen it, basically she is actually a partner with the Wizard of Oz. And most of y'all probably already know this, but unlike the name would suggest, being the title of the whole entire movie and franchise and series, the Wizard of Oz is actually the villain of the story in most cases. The Wizard of Oz was hurting the animals and making them go back into hiding and lose their voices and ability to speak up for themselves and stand up for what is right. He's the one who's been pushing all of them away. He also lied about being able to read the Grimoire, and he lied about lots of things, honestly. He lied about all of his powers and all of his magic, and he really just made himself out to be something that he wasn't. But Madame Morrible has been helping him with all this stuff. I don't know why, whether they're like romantically inclined, wink wink wink, or they're just like business partners and she's getting like lots of money from this, or whatever the Oz version of money is. If she's getting like some fame or propaganda in the newspaper or something like that, or she's just getting like lots of respect and stuff from him, or like some other benefits or gains, I don't really know. But she's been helping the Wizard of Oz out with this whole entire operation. And she was trying to train Elphaba to help the Wizard of Oz, but ultimately, Elphaba of course decided to turn on him, which is why she became the Wicked Witch of the West. But Glinda, I think, is a part of their operation as well, because Glinda decides, hey, well, it's a little bit too dangerous to go against the government. We should probably just, like, stay chill, you know, and calm down. But yeah, she has been training both Elphaba and Glinda in order to help them. And I feel like she's sort of like that cunning, sly, secretive mastermind behind the operation, you know. I feel like the Wizard of Oz might just be like the figurehead man. He's like the one that's like taking all the public image, but the one who's doing all the like behind the scenes work is Morrible, which I think is really, really cool. Because I feel like she did offer a pretty good like twist villain. Even if I did understand that something was wrong with her at first and something was a little bit off, I still was really shocked when it was revealed that she was really bad. And the last character is Nessa. And Nessa is basically like how I said earlier, she is the sister of Elphaba, but I'm pretty sure she's only like a half sister. I don't think they're like fully related. Of course, because she does not have green skin like Elphaba, and she does not have magical powers. But what happened that was wrong with her is where Elphaba only got green skin, which I mean is pretty bad if you don't want to be bullied and stuff, but isn't the absolute worst, because I mean things can always get worse, am I right? Nessa was born with like, I don't really know what she had, but she had something where like her legs were not strong enough for her. So she's been disabled all of her life. She's been in a wheelchair without being able to move her legs or whatever. And yeah, but I feel like it's always really cool when you get to see characters like this in modern day media, because Nessa is definitely like a positive view on disabilities and stuff. So she, even though she is in a wheelchair, she is very, very strong and independent. We see that multiple different times because like Elphaba tries to help her out, help her get around in places, and she's like, it's okay, I've got this. I can do it by myself, you know? Like, I can do this. And so Elphaba's like, okay, you can do it. And then someone else tries to take care of her, and Elphaba's like, leave her alone, she can do it by herself. And then they're like, oh, I think I got it. And then Elphaba gets really, really mad. That's the whole entire like inciting incident of the story, is that she's trying to help out Nessa because Nessa doesn't need help, really. She's independent, but they won't leave her alone. So yeah, I feel like Nessa is definitely like a good character. She's definitely like a positive outlook on the whole entire disability thing. And I always feel like it's really nice when you get to see characters like that in modern day media, because I feel like if you have a disabled person in the audience, it's someone for that audience member to relate to. And it also just goes to show like a good message that like you shouldn't treat people based on like their physical worth, I guess, if that's a good way to put it. But like, people can always bring value to life even if they are disabled, you know? So you shouldn't take someone as less worthy than someone else just because of their like physical abilities, you know? Because everyone can bring something new to the table. Everyone has something to contribute. Everyone has a worth and value to their life, you know? So I feel like Nessa is a really good outlook on this. But yeah. Anyways, those are all of my characters from the Wicked movie as humans. Did you watch the Wicked movie? What did you think about it? Who was your favorite character? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, because it always helps me out so much when you do, and I really, really appreciate it. Every single one of y'all liking and subscribing helps to boost my YouTube channel into the algorithm, which is always such an amazing thing because it helps more people get to see my content and my videos. I love to get to share my artwork with the artist community and other artists online. But yeah, it also helps you because you get to stay tuned and get notified every single time that I post a new video, which is actually very, very frequently, unlike most other YouTubers. I post long form videos multiple times every single week, and I post a new short form video every single day. So yeah, no matter what, I can almost guarantee that you will always have something fun and interesting to watch, and you'll never be bored. If you want to take your support a step further, then please click the links in the description box down below. Those will take you to my Instagram page, my Pinterest page, my Roblox page, and my NaNoWriMo page. I have a lot less followers on each of those accounts than I do on my YouTube account, so if y'all would like to follow those, then please feel free to, and it would mean so, so much to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that y'all guys all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Always remember that I love you, and goodbye! Eat more waffles!